Police make a shocking discovery after responding to a suicide call. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Denise Valdez. Ricin was found near the body of 36-year-old Matthew Friedman, prompting a multi-agency response to his apartment near Flamingo and Decatur. So we begin tonight with team coverage on that investigation. In just a moment, anchor Christiane Klein has more on this potentially deadly toxin. But first, reporter Karen Castro live outside the apartment where new details still coming in.
Brian and Denise, it's unclear what exactly the intention for making the ricin or if it had anything to do with the man's death, but police are saying there is no threat to the public. Now, Metro first found 36-year-old Matthew Friedman on Monday along with heroin, a suicide note, and castor beans in a plastic bag next to his body. The beans are used to make ricin. Metro says they secured the apartment and then received word from the coroner that Friedman may have been exposed to the deadly toxin. This triggered a multi-agency response on Tuesday, leading police to finding ricin in a coffee filter. They say it was a negligible amount in a wet, grainy form. Friedman's roommate and friends told investigators he had been acting strange in recent months, talking about death, and claimed he had terminal cancer.
And there's no evidence to indicate that there's any other ricin anywhere at this point that involves the decedent or anyone else that we're aware of at this point.
The Southern Nevada Health District tested 5 samples from the apartment and 3 came back positive for ricin. The CDC also confirming their findings. Now, Chief Health Officer Joe Iser says he met with the hazmat crew hired by Metro this morning. They were in the process of decontaminating police uniforms, gear, and vehicles that may have been exposed. He doesn't believe any first responders are in danger.
If they're showing no symptoms at this point, we feel very comfortable that everyone who potentially was contaminated as well.
Now, all first responders were checked out at UMC. Iser says urine samples are being sent to a lab in Reno out of an abundance of caution. Now, the coroner will be performing an autopsy and determine a cause of death and if ricin may have played a factor. Reporting live, Karen Castro, 8 News Now.
Karen, thank you.